Another defeat, another derby lost, but today, guys, we lost because of Pioli. Pioli's 3-5-2 today is what made us lose this game. Because there's an abyss between the first half and the second half. And that first half, guys, Messias, Krunic, to help Tonali in the midfield was the biggest mistake he could have done. They were horrible. Origi and Giroud up front were horrible. Did they even run in the first half? They didn't even run. We had 8 players behind the ball, right, in our own zone. I don't think we left the midfield more than once or twice. Every time the defense cleared the ball, there was nobody to pick it up. Why? Because there was nobody on the wings to go pick it up. Everybody was behind. They didn't run. No intensity. Ne grinta. You weren't mad. You didn't want to show people how good you were. You were supposed to have that fire today. Çalhanoğlu insulted you after the Super Cup and he said that they ate you for breakfast and they 3 goals and you went home. Where was your fire today in the first half? Every time they got the ball, Giroud, Theo, Messias, Krunic, they would lose it right away. They couldn't even stop the ball. And I gotta say, today we lost. Tatarusanu actually made some very good saves in the first half. That first shot from Lautaro, the 2 corners that were going straight into the net. He didn't understand how he did the saves, but he saved them. And you can see that the defense can't play in front of him. They can't stand the way he plays. And every time they have to pull the ball back to him, they send the ball back to him. They're afraid of the result. They don't know what to do with the ball. They don't have the confidence to play behind. And every time he gets it, he launches it down the field to nobody. There was nobody in the first half. It was a horrible thing to watch. 77% of ball possession for Inter in those 45 first minutes. Horrible. Horrible. Tonali left alone in a sea of sharks because Krunic, Messias, and Tonali didn't have anything to do with Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, and Barella today. They outran them. The possession of the ball, the openings, they found the lanes to attack. Like nothing. And please give this kid Thiaw some chances. Like he played well the last 10 minutes. Give him a chance to play. We're looking for a center back. Give him a chance. Our formation always needs to have Leao. You want to play with the 4-3-3, Leao on the left. You want to play with the 4-2-3-1, Leao on the left. Because the team had a reaction in the second half when it went back to a 4-2-3-1. Because Brahim Diaz came in instead of Messias. Because Leao came in. Because Salazmaker came in. A bit of running, a bit of width down the field. We didn't attack Inter once. Besides those last 20 minutes, we had 1 or 2 light chances, if you want to call them chances. But we didn't create anything today. Inter weren't scared of us. But at least a bit more soul in that second half. And even at that, you come in the second half, you only put Brahim Diaz. You need to recuperate a goal. Why is Leao on the bench? This is not how you're going to get away from this funk. You're not going to get back to a winning form by keeping your best players on the bench. It's not going to happen. Calabria suffered Di Marco the entire first half. You couldn't run after him. Theo is shy. Theo, where's Theo? Why isn't he running with the ball? There was nothing today. Nothing. That first half was horrible. At least a bit of a reaction in the second half. But you didn't scare Inter. And you lose 1-0, 2-0, 2-0, I think. Or 1-0 because there's 2 offside goals at the end of the second half for Lautaro and Lukaku. But nothing. Like, nothing. The black hole. This team needs to wake up. We're 5 points behind second place, behind Inter. Right? Forget the second place. Like right now, we're battling for a Champions League spot. But we're 5 points in 2 weekends. We lost 5 points to Inter. This can't happen for much more. We're not going to finish in the top 5. We're not even going to make the Europa League next season. This continues. And you can see that this defense doesn't like to play in front of Tatarusanu. Get him out of there. Put another goalie. Put Vasquez. I don't care. Today, it's not his fault. He made some saves. But the team is so scared to play with the ball in front of him. It doesn't make sense. So get him off. Get him off. That's it. Play somebody else. See what happens. You were courageous enough to put Messias and Krunic today. You're courageous enough to put Vasquez in nets. It's enough. What more can we say? Another loss. Another loss. First half, like I said, Giroud, Origi looking at the ball. They weren't even running. Messi screwing each every time they recuper ball, they lost it. They were completely dominated. Completely dominated. In the second half, maybe a bit because they changed formation. They attacked on the sides a bit more, maybe because Inter took it a bit more easier. But we didn't create much. We didn't create much, and it's very disappointing. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.